Right, welcome back to another video, and today we're just on our way to a different lake this time. We're going to take some more photos. I've no idea what this lake looks like, but we'll see when we get there. Right, I've found this interesting looking blossom tree, and I'm going to park my car sort of near it and see if we can get some shots underneath the blossom tree. I had a look at the lake, and I don't think I can actually get to it, so I'm gonna see if I can walk that way, and if not, I guess we'll just have to try and find somewhere else to go. Right, this is kind of what we're working with here. I mean, you can see we've got the blossom tree behind the car, so yeah, let's get out some of the equipment and have a look at what our options are. I'm gonna try my 2470 first off. I'm going to see how this looks because I can use the polarizer with this lens. Alright, I'm going to start off with trying to get the front of the car here with some of the blossom tree in the background. Yeah, I quite like that shot. I'm going to move back a little bit and get another angle of the front. That's pretty nice there. I might try and get the Audi logo with the blossom tree behind it. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm gonna go for the TT logo again here in the back on the fuel cap. I like that, that's quite nice. I'm gonna try and get a little bit closer here on the badge. There, that's nice. Right, what else can we get? We can get potentially the sun is just in the way here. This could make for a cool effect if I can somehow block out some of the sun with this tree behind. If we try and go for the TT badge here instead of the Audi logo, that's alright. You can't really see the background too much, but yeah, we're going to move around to the S line with the blossom tree in the background. Right, we're going to try and get the S line kind of off-centered here near the left-hand side of the screen. I like that, that's nice. Alright, I think I've got most of the shots I can here. We'll just get a couple more of the car itself. We're just going to try and get as low as we can. I think that's about as good as we're going to get with the whole car, because it's difficult to get the car and the tree in the frame from this side. This Audi logo is upright, so I'm going to try and make use of that a bit. Let's make this tree look like it's sort of coming out the back of the car a bit. There, that's a nice shot too. I always end up shooting my car. I want to get out and shoot like, well, things other than my car. I think I'm just going to shoot a couple of just the flowers themselves. I'm going to switch this lens. I'm probably going to put on my 50mm. Alright, I've got the 50mm on now, and we're going to try and get some nice shots of the flowers here. I don't know, I'm trying to work with the tree here. That's quite a nice shot. I really want to get something even better around here. Yeah, this is pretty nice here. Alright, we're going to try and get a shot here through this blossom tree at the other blossom tree. That's nice. I like how the top is quite dark. I like that, that's nice. Right, I think that is probably going to be it for this nice little spot here. I didn't know there was a blossom tree around quite close to where I was looking to shoot. But yeah, this is perfect weather for shooting this type of thing. There's not really too many clouds either, and it's sunny. What a lovely day. Quick little side note, I had to fix my adapter here because it started wobbling. I wasn't sure why. I tried tightening the screws and that didn't work, so I've literally just duct taped around the whole thing to hold it all together. But now it's really solid, so that's worked. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next spot now. I'm just gonna drive around and see where we end up. All right, we have made it to the next spot. I think we're gonna shoot some photos here. As you can see, we've got some lovely like wind turbines, just sort of like along the along the backdrop. One of them's not working. Actually, two of them aren't working. But yeah, we're gonna see what we can do here. I might walk down there a little bit further and try and get some shots of these windmills. I think to start off with, we're gonna put on this 70-200, and hopefully we can get some nice shots of these wind turbines. I was just kind of driving around trying to find something to shoot, and I came across these, and they're on a field with like some flowers over there, and they look quite nice, so I thought I'd stop by. Maybe if we have it kind of like how the Mercedes badge looks. I don't know. It's alright, I guess. I mean, I really want to see if I can get these ones over here. That's alright, I think. We're gonna keep moving a little bit forward. I don't know, I'm not liking how these are lining up, mainly because of this this one behind the one at the back. That's quite a nice shot. I might try and walk a little bit closer and get a shot through this. There we go, that's nice. I like that shot. Try and get a landscape. Lovely. All right, I think that's gonna be it for this spot. I'm pretty sure this might be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, to be honest. I don't really know where else I can go to shoot for now, but I'm glad we found a couple different like interesting locations. I mean, that blossom tree was really good looking. These wind turbines are quite nice too, with the flowers along the bottom. This is going to be the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.